We left Perth this morning, spent 2 hours coming down here. We found some pretty good tracks. Not quite as wet as I thought it was going to be, but it still worked out to be pretty good. Had ourselves a nice lunch spot on top of a really tall hill, which took us a bit of effort to get up. And we're going to carry on again now for a couple hours. There's a couple more hills which we have to take the guys to. So one of them in particular is going to be quite nasty. As you'll see in the footage, it's going to be pretty good. I come down here fairly often with the 4 drive club that I'm in, and there's a couple of hills that we like to do every year, and this is one of them. Particularly challenging. I could do with a little bit extra lift, I think, to get over some of the bigger rocks. With a little bit of help from the rest of the crew, we're able to fill up some of the holes with some bigger rocks, and with a bit of effort, get up. It starts out fairly easy with just a steep hill climb with a few ruts in it, and then you get about halfway up and it becomes very, very rocky. Lots of loose rocks and lots of loose sand. And then you come up to the rock ledge, which you have to try and get your car over. And obviously without a lot of clearance, it makes it awfully tricky. But luckily the diff locks make it a lot easier. Now, the rock ledge isn't quite square, so when you try to get up there, it tries to throw you off to one side. But obviously when you've got the front locker engaged, it makes it even worse when the wheel starts spinning, because it just wants to make your car turn around and go back down the hill again, which can be a little bit scary. So you've got to flick the on-off switch of the locker constantly to so you can keep your car going straight. Both myself and Marcus made it up there. A little bit of drama and a little bit of help with filling up the holes, but it's good fun when you make it to the top and you don't do any damage. For the rest of the trip, we're trying to get down to the river. Unfortunately, there were a lot of trees down on the tracks. Must have been a big storm that had come through, so every time we turned a corner, we found another tree down. So we turned around and made our way a long way around to get down to the river. Oh shit. Stopped, had some afternoon tea, pumped the tyres up and headed out again and made our way home.
It's been a good day. Did some good hill climbs, a bit of mud, rock climbing. It's been an enjoyable day. The kids had fun, and it's great to end up here next to the Blackwood River. I've never been here before, so it's pretty enjoyable to experience it for the first time. Looking forward to come back, maybe even camp here one time. I think it'd be a great spot to camp and bring the family and go for a bit of a fish.
Today we've had some fun. We've been climbing some hills, some quite rough terrain stuff, which some have achieved getting there, some of us haven't. We found a little bit of mud earlier on and down by the river. A lot of beautiful driving through the bush down south there of Perth. Very peaceful, very enjoyable driving.
Well, it's been a bit of everything today. We promised Simon some mud, but that didn't quite work out. But we've had a good range of different territory. We found a little bit of mud, some hills. Didn't quite make it up one of the bigger ones, but gave it my best shot. The guys went really well. Everyone's had a great time. There might be a little bit of mud on the way out, but we've got through and it's been great. I find these days are really important bonding for the team here at Ultimate. The guys get together, they get to know each other really well, they get to help each other out, and I find that the week following back at work is much more personal. Everyone digs in and helps out together, and it's great to be a part of the team. There's a hype of activity when you get back to work on Monday, talking about the stories and the good times had over the weekend, and certainly a great team to be involved with, so I'm proud to have people like that on my team. You know, it's really good that we can enjoy our work with our passion and kick back and relax a bit with the guys outside of work. Certainly when we're at work, things are go, go, go. Our commitment to the customers is paramount, but we can come out here, have a bit of a relax, everyone's on an even playing field, and you guys love it.
So here we are at the end of the day. It's been an absolutely fantastic day. It's been great to get all the guys down here from work, step outside of our normal comfort zones and just get out and enjoy what WA has to offer. Jeffrey has arranged yet another fantastic trip, and I have to say I'm glad to be part of it.
Hey, it's been an awesome day today. We've had heaps of fun. Never been down here before. Quite an experience to come down, bring the kids and the family. I'd like to thank Jeff for bringing us all and setting it all up today. Awesome. Thanks to Simon coming over as well. We've had a top day. Yeah, it's been good to spend the day with the boys from work rather than just sitting behind a desk and doing all the day-to-day thing. Come out and have some fun, and families all enjoy themselves together. It's been good.
watched the big boys do a couple of hill climbs this afternoon, stuff where you need lockers, so I wasn't going to give it a go. I've still got to drive home. Very interesting, very exciting. Two of them made it up, which was good. So, yeah, it was a pretty tough, rocky track. It's meant to be a mountain goat to get up there.
If you want any information or if you want to come down and explore this area where we've been today, my advice would be to hook up with your local four-wheel drive club, and I'm sure that most of the clubs would know where this place is, and you're travelling in a group, so it's obviously a lot safer. You don't want to get stuck out here on your own with no one to help you to recover yourself. I'll be coming back here again, lucky for me, in August with my four-wheel drive club, the Perth four-wheel drive club, for our annual trip down here. So if you like what you see on the show, then give us a call or get onto the internet and Google the Perth four-wheel drive club, and we're always welcoming to new members. From the team at Ultimate Four-Wheel Drive, it's been great having Simon and Miranda over for another trip out of Perth. We look forward to the next one.